So I've been baking for a couple years now, and in my first couple of years of baking, I have come across with people who have milk allergies. So because of that, I had to learn something that would avoid any allergies that someone may have. Now, I know it's fourth period and you guys all want to go to lunch, but if you guys listen, I'll teach you guys an easy and affordable way, and also to avoid any allergies one may have with Jolly Rancher roses. According to FAIR, Food Allergies and Education, as an estimate of 200 million Americans have a food allergy, and they go to an emergency each year. And according to a college for allergies, for the milk allergies, the symptoms are hives, rash, blood in your stool, but that's mostly common for infants. And in some rare cases, it causes a person to have a hard time breathing. And the Division for Asthma Foundation also said that the nutrients lost when avoiding milk are calcium, protein, vitamin A, D, and B12. So in this speech today, I will go over 3 things: the materials you will need to create the rose, how to create it, and how to set it up properly for any type of occasion. So let's go into the first idea. So what do you need for a Jolly Rancher rose? And it's pretty simple. You can find these all at your house. But a spoon, a bowl, a plate, a cup for your stick to hold it while you're creating the rose, hot water, and 3 Jolly Ranchers. But when you put the Jolly Ranchers inside the water, you want to keep them with the packaging, because or else they will melt and they will stick to your glass. So now we can go and start it. So what you want to do is be really careful with the hot water, because that's hot water. And depending how hot your water is, when you drop these Jolly Ranchers, they tend to boil inside the water. I didn't do it this time. And while they're in the water, you want to mix it so they don't stick. So we're going to just leave them in there for a couple of seconds. And also, according to FAIR, it's every 3 minutes someone is sent to the emergency because of a food allergy. Not necessarily a milk allergy, just any type of allergy, a food allergy one may have. So if you want to test it, you just pick it up, and you kind of want to just squish it, but this one's not ready, so we can just leave it. Don't worry, my hands are clean. And this does take a little time, but for the guys out there, if you're trying to impress your girlfriend or the girl you're trying to get at, this is it. Because why are you trying to spend $12 for flowers you're going to throw away later? And don't get panicked when they're not melting right away, because they do take a little time. So once you feel like they're ready, you can take it out and put it on your plate and take it out of the packaging. And they might stick. And you just flatten it out with your thumbs, like that. And if it starts to get a little hard, no pun intended, you just want to put your fingers in it, but make sure you don't touch the cup, because it will stick. And again, flatten it out. So once you've done that, you get your stick, you put it on the edge, and you turn it. And it is going to look a little closed, but that's because this is the center of the rose. And if it's not sticking to your stick, you can always just take the bottom of it, put it in the water, and then stick it. So you're going to have the little bud of the rose inside. You put it back, and you get the next one. Now for these are going to be the petals of the rose. So same thing, try to take it out of the packaging. again, it's a little hard, so. Back. And same thing with the first one. You want to flatten it out and stretch it as much as you can. And the same thing with this one. You put it on the bottom, but this one's not going to be so close because this is the outside. So then you look like that. And then the last one. And the same thing with the one before that. But you want to go behind it. So you get it. Stick it to the bottom. And it might take a couple tries before it does actually start looking like a rose. But in the end, you get something like that. And for decorating wise, it's really easy. You can just get a cup that you buy at the Dollar Tree and just stick it in there. And you do want to get something to hold it in so they don't move around as much. So today in this speech, I went over what materials you will need, how to create the rose, and how to set it up in a nice simple way. Learning this helped me avoid a huge amount of allergies some people have, like for kids, for adults, for teenagers. But now hoping this, after coming out of 4th period, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And for all of you guys, I know Mother's Day is coming up, so it'll be a great gift for your mom. Thank you.